Hi! Thank you for visiting the Grazing Wombat channel. Halloween will soon be upon us, and since I got some delicious organic pumpkins, I've posted 2 recipes using pumpkin as a Halloween special. This time it is pumpkin chiffon cupcake and pumpkin chai tea. The total weight of the pumpkin with skin and seeds removed is about 550 grams. First, we make pumpkin chiffon cake. Cut the pumpkin into smaller pieces so it's easier to soften with the microwave. Put the pumpkin into a microwave-safe dish and cover with cling wrap. Put it in the microwave and cook it for 5 to 15 minutes. I set mine at 600 watts and at first cooked it for 5 minutes. Check the pumpkin is soft, and if not, cook 2 minutes at a time until it's softened. Once the pumpkin is soft, put it in the blender using a spoon so you don't get the moisture in the bottom of the dish. This will make the puree too wet. If the blender is struggle to puree the pumpkin smoothly, turn it off and using a ladle or similar tool, squash the pumpkin a bit. Weigh your puree. I got 400 grams this time, so separate 160 grams for the chiffon cake. Next, preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Separate the egg yolk and egg white. Make sure there is no water or oil left in bowls, on whippers, hand mixers, or other utensils. Whisk the egg whites and add the sugar 1/3 at a time to form a soft meringue. Add the sugar to the egg yolks a little at a time. Mix with the hand mixer until completely emulsified. As the video showed, whisk until it turns whitish. Add the 30 ml of oil and continue whisking the egg yolk until it looks like a mayonnaise. Then add 50 ml of milk as whisking. Next, add 160 grams of pumpkin puree and stir well with a spatula. Grate the whole nutmeg into the mix and ½ teaspoon of cinnamon powder and stir well. Sift the 70 grams of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder into the yolk mixture. Combine the flour and the yolk mixture. Add 1/3 of the meringue to the egg yolk batter, blend, and mix gently. Add the remaining meringue to the egg yolk mixture as well and mix gently. Pour the chiffon cake mixture into cupcakes mold. I got 9 portions this time. Bake them for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove the chiffon cake from the oven and put them on a rack and to cool. In the meantime, make the whipped cream. Weight 200 grams of thickened cream and add 20 grams of sugar and combine with a whisk. Grate the nutmeg and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and whisk again. Do not add the spice before thickened cream becomes whipped cream. Put the cream into piping bag with a tip. Check the chiffon cake are cool and make a hole in the middle of chiffon cake with chopstick or skewer. Squeeze the cream in the hole and on top of the cupcake. I did a little bit messy because I wanted it to look like a pesky ghost. Next, we're making pumpkin chai tea. That's what you need. I use rice milk this time, but you can use any milk you like. First, crush the cardamom pods and open them. This will create a beautiful aroma from your chai tea. Slice the fresh ginger. I used 4 slices. Add 1 cup of filtered water into the mixer. Then add 230 grams of the pumpkin puree. Combine well. Pour the pumpkin mixture into a pot. Add 2 cups of milk. Turn the heat to low and add the spices, grated nutmeg, and the vanilla bean paste. Go slowly, don't rush it. You want a beautiful spiced aroma from your tea. That is your chai mix. Add this to black tea or coffee for a chai latte, or if you don't want any caffeine, you can just drink it. Also, you can use any sweetener. Sometimes I found the pumpkin is sweet, so I don't add anything. But if you have a sweet tooth, you can add sugar, coconut sugar, honey, or maple syrup. You can drink this hot or cold. If not eaten immediately, the chiffon cake should be stored in the refrigerator. It might take a little more work, but the result is a delicious chiffon cake and a chai tea. My husband took the chiffon cake to work, and everyone loved them. Thank you for watching. See you next video.